It's Wisdom Wednesday, and this is Nancy Schaefer, founder and CEO of Bravo Events by Design here in Washington, D.C. Today we're going to talk a little bit about what we believe makes a great planner and what qualities you need to have to really succeed in this business. At Bravo, we focus on marketing and events, so we believe that it's critical for you to really think about the overall impact and understand how people respond to live events. And that sounds like a lot of big words, and where does that mean? So yes, you have to be creative, but it's creative in both a left brain and a right brain way. So it's not just about the look and the feel, but it's really about the mission, the connection, and the impact. Creativity is critical, but creativity, as I said, in not the traditional sense of just visual and fun, but creativity in understanding how an event is going to play into an overall marketing campaign. In the world of corporate and nonprofit association events, they aren't just a single entity that begins that morning and ends that evening, but they actually are part of a greater campaign for organizations. So I think that some of the critical skills that you have to have is your ability to listen to what's not said, your ability to understand that there are multiple stakeholders in any live experience, not just your client. There are the stakeholders that are external, as in your guests and attendees. There are the stakeholders that are your colleagues. There are the stakeholders that are your partners, such as your planners and vendors. And there are the stakeholders that you have probably not yet met. So paying attention to that is critical. You need to be detailed. You need to pay attention to everything that you see and everything that you don't see. You need to be thoughtful and prepared. What if? Worst case scenario. You plan for the worst and hope for the best. You make sure that everything is paid attention to, that even though you think it might not. So for instance, it's an outdoor event in the middle of a beautiful month of May. Doesn't rain. Make sure you plan for a rain. I think one of the other critical components of being a successful event professional and event strategist is to be collaborative. You need to be able to work really well with others and share your ideas. You can't be selfish. You have to be willing to do just about anything. And you have to not have a really big ego. It's important to be creative. We're all somewhat control freaks in this industry and very type A, but we can't make it our own. We have to remember that it is about a team, it's about a village, it's about everybody working together. You have to be cognizant about the fact that no matter how little an element may be, it is all part of a bigger picture. So if we are a 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle, even if one small piece that may not have any color on it is missing, you're still missing a component of your overall puzzle and you're not complete. I think you have to have a little bit of a desire to be an adrenaline junkie, and you have to be able to change rapidly. So if you plan it and you believe that that's how it's going to take place, be prepared for everything to change in a split second and be able to think on your feet. So creativity is critical, but even more so is your eye for detail, your thoughtfulness, your ability to listen, and again, listen to things that you don't hear and see things that may not be there. Work in a collaborative environment. And remember, creativity is not just left brain or right brain, it's all of them together. And you need to have a really good sense of humor. And I think that that's probably one of the most key components. It's a high stress position, and if you can't laugh, you're not going to make it. And maybe a little bit of a skill set to be a psychologist, because your clients expect you to be there for them and to give them the support and comfort that everything is going to work out perfect. So those are all of the different elements that I believe make a good planner. Passion, thoughtfulness, listening, commitment, and a willingness to jump. as high and as far as you possibly can and think out of the box. Most of all, you have to really want to do this. Do what you love and you'll do it well. All right, that's it for this week. We'll see you next week. Bye.